nation! No donation, no salvation!
And remember, respect is everything.
And we are back. Today, we are looking at a very old figure, at least by today's standpoints. But this is Onslaught from I think either the Universe or Classics line. This is one of those two. But this is an old figure. Funny story. I wasn't planning on getting this figure originally because the only reason I even got him is because he was part of a lot. It was Onslaught, the Headrobots Butcher Kit, which is also for Onslaught, and the Tikara Universe or Classics Megatron. Here's Onslaught in his SWAT tank mode, or APC, whatever you want to call it, and it's very interesting. I love the look of this thing, but most importantly, I love the feel. It feels like what a proper high-end toy should feel like. It's nice and chunky. You can hear the wheels just kind of, like, just something about it. There's thick Latina girls, and then there's this. I mean, this is big, but I like it. He's also got these neat little plows on the front, which are very sharp looking. They look like something out of Carmageddon. Like, seriously, this looks like something that would be like one of the law enforcement vehicles in the Carmageddon games. But he's also got these neat little pop-up headlights. So you can play with those if you want. So I don't know. I found those amusing for some reason, just because I'm a car guy. So pop-up headlights for me are, on any vehicle are just kind of cool to me. And yeah, he does have the lights and sounds. The seller wasn't nice enough to give me some batteries with it. And then of course he also, I think this is a modded sound chip because the machine guns loop normally, but so does the siren. So there's the machine guns, and then here's the siren, which I think there was a mod back in the day to have it loop, because normally it would just play the one sound, but this one actually loops. So I don't know if the seller originally modified it or bought it that way, but I don't mind it. I mean, it's nice that this thing came with some upgrades, essentially, to make it a much nicer experience, considering this is my first time actually handling the mold. As I stated, he did come with the Headrobots Butcher Kit, so we'll definitely take a look at that. It's mostly for robot mode. There's the original head. The Headmaster unit is currently installed, which I think looks better anyway, so I'll probably just leave the original head in there. Comes with some rifles and some other accessories, but we'll look at that in robot mode. Let's go ahead and take off his SWAT shield. So there's the shield. Looks like a standard riot shield. But, yeah, really not much else to say. I mean, he's got the adjustable plows, but let's get to the transformation. Okay, first things first, we're going to start with the back of the vehicle, because that's where most of the action seems to occur. So we're going to split this, kind of just pry things apart. Actually, let's start with the front here, since that's where the feet are in robot mode. Go ahead and fold these panels in too while we're at it. So, go ahead and pry them apart. You want to get this back slot open. There you go. And then fold that in. Fold that in as well. And then you want to pry the sides open like this. So yeah, if you've experienced this mold, then you really, this is just mostly me kind of taking a trip down, I don't even know if I'd say memory lane, because I've never had this figure, so this is just kind of me experiencing it for the first time, really. And I'm not going to lie, he's really nice. Man, I miss when toys had heavy ratchets like that. Just this nice, solid feeling. And I know I'm probably repeating myself a lot and sounding like a total boomer, but I mean, I really do miss when toys were made this nicely. But, things change, times change, technology changes, everything changes. But anyway, go ahead and fold that in. I know I should be explaining the transformation, but he's relatively simple, which is surprising for how big of a figure he is and how, nice he looks in his robot mode. I also do kind of miss this era of Transformers where characters were just kind of doing their own thing and being this kind of interesting interpretation of themselves. Because I think Onslaught as a SWAT vehicle is honestly really cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and split this. And then they should fold down just like this. It's on an interesting little hinge system. They like slide down with the chest module. So go ahead and fold the arms out. Go ahead and fold out his fist as well. Do much of the same for the other side. Fold out his fist. Yeah, he's a big figure. Like, this is what a modern leader class would be, which really says a lot about Hasbro these days, doesn't it? But we need to get some height on this. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to adjust the camera because he is a big figure. He's quite massive. Alright, go ahead and fold that in. Oh, if it'll clip in. And you want to fold this out. Pull his arms forward. And there he is in robot mode. And he is quite impressive. He looks really good. Now he does have a few features. He does have the this little fold-out gun here that you can push the button and pull that out. So that's always fun. You can also extend this to give him his shield. And that is really tight. Oh, no wonder I was doing it backwards. But you can fold that out and give him his riot shield, which will clip on something like this. There we go. There's the riot shield. So yeah. Now he does have the Headrobots upgrade set equipped. So when you push the button, it will light up red instead of the yellowish color that it had. Or well, the LED is red, but the actual clear plastic on the main robot was yellow. I'm not sure why they did it. It's cool, it's interesting, but let's look at the Headrobots kit. First, let's look at the actual Headmaster unit, which just pops right out. Alright, go ahead and transform him real quick. And there he is. Pretty standard little Headmaster unit, nothing much to him, so we'll go ahead and put him back on Onslaught there. So again, I was never really originally planning to get this figure. He is a nice figure, don't get me wrong. I honestly regret not ever really looking into this mold because he is a really nice mold. It's just it wasn't something that was originally on my bucket list, given that I mostly bought this because it was in a lot with the Megatron, and you know, with the upgrade kit, it seems like a good deal. But speaking of that upgrade kit, let's look at this. So we're going to open this carefully, just so that we're not spilling parts everywhere. All right. Comes with a nice little insert here. Go ahead and carefully take that out without ripping it. There we go. Okay, so the first thing he comes with this interesting little backpack accessory, which I know there's like a little tab hidden in there for the Headmaster for like third-party Bruticus figures. Here's his original head, which is going to be a little difficult to get out. There goes one of the rifles. There's one of the rifles that he comes with. He comes with two of these, actually. He's got two of those, and then he's got his main rifle here, which is a really big gun. He's also got two daggers, which you can apparently equip as bayonets, which I think is kind of cool. So there's that. And then there's his original head. Now, I think this original head is also pretty cool looking, but obviously just having the Headmaster thing is nice. And, you know, he still has all his screws, so if I really want to switch it back, I could, but I kind of like having the Headmaster thing. But let's look at the weapons here. So he comes with a nice big rifle here, which he can hold in his hands, since he only really had that little dinky cannon anyway. So, I mean if he's going to be a big brute enforcer, he's got to have some decent weaponry. And then these, I think this can open up, and there's like an extra tab for the Headmaster to plug into like third-party figures, but I don't have any of the third-party figures that utilize it. There's the extra storage for the tab, and then there's a little backpack. So yeah, we're not going to pry that open again because that thing is really tight. You can also equip this to, let's see, where does this plug into on his back? So I think this plugs into, I'm not sure actually, now that I think about it. Oh wait, I think this might be for a different figure entirely, so this may not even be applicable to Onslaught here, which, alright, fair enough. I'm going to fold that down so it's out of the way. But he does come with two other cannons, which you can, I guess, plug into this as well. Get the dual cannon backpack. Again, I don't know if I can use this on Onslaught. I probably should have looked this up, but I'm not going to waste too much time on it. I really just wanted to look at Onslaught by himself because he's a really good figure. Very pleasantly surprised with him. I'm really sad I didn't have him back in the day because I would have loved this as a kid. I mean, he's got plenty of lights and sounds. He's a big, chunky, meaty figure. and he's just really, really well built. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this review. I'm sorry if it was really long, but until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!